So the original way this stuff kind of went down was God had started telling me things about, like, you're going to start talking and filming videos about stuff I'm going to tell you to film videos about. And I was like, yeah, I don't know about all that, but okay. And he just gave me this, like, intense burning desire to get out of New York. And I didn't know why. I was like leaving New York like I had like warrants, you know what I mean? Like, and then, you know, come find out what happens is COVID hits and New York got fucking locked down. So I had this insane, like, I gotta get out of here, I gotta get out of here soon. And, you know, but he started telling me stuff, and the stuff started coming true. The first thing was about, like, my younger brother, that if he moved to San Francisco, he would surely die. So God kept putting it on my heart, and I'd be driving around, like, up in Niagara Falls where my girlfriend lived at the time, and you got to go over a couple bridges to get into Buffalo. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. And I went over there to talk to him, right? And of course, hold on a second. Of course, I told him, I said, listen, man, I got out of my car. I said, listen, God's telling me that if you go to that area, that something bad's going to happen to you, and I'm never going to see you again, and you're going to die. And he just kind of laughed it off. And, you know, next time I was sitting in a church thing, and the Yeshua thing was starting to get hot, and I knew, like, I moved down here with a friend, to a friend's who I knew from, you know, where I'm from, and they were going to this church, and they were calling Jesus Yeshua, and I was like, well, what is this about, you know what I mean? And the funny thing was, is my high school girlfriend, when I moved down to Florida, she started going to this, like, Torah church in, like, the Y2K era, right? So she's telling me about Yeshua in, like, 99, and I'm like, yeah, that's not, I don't know. Even at that age, I was 20 maybe. I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound right to me. And she's like, no, there wasn't. So I kind of had this, like, you know, this thing come full circle. So what happens, you know, I get to this church, we're at the pastor's house. The guy, you know, we're eating like a catered dinner, lunch type thing, you know, with some men's kind of whatever. And I'm new, you know, and I'm with my friend's husband. It's just me and him drove down there. And, you know, all these guys are strangers to me. This guy's like, I just want you guys to pray for my wife. She's having a really bad struggle with this, that, and the other thing at work. They're really, you know, putting the screws to her. And immediately God says, get up and tell him that his wife has nothing to worry about any longer. And I'm like, you know, like, I almost spit like my chicken tenders out, because I was like, yeah, this isn't God talking to me. You know what I mean? Like, this would be crazy if I got up right now. And then I just felt myself getting up going, hey, I don't really do this. I just want to give you a heads up. I'm not this person that gets up and wants to have all this attention, but God's telling me you don't have to, your wife, I don't know what he's saying other than she don't have to worry about it anymore, you know? So that's exactly what I said. I said, I'm just saying God's telling me she don't have to worry about it anymore. And, you know, that's all I have. And I sat down, and next time I come back to church, the pastor calls me into his office, and he's like, yeah, you can't be doing that anymore. His wife lost her job. And, you know, like, and I go, well, yeah, God said she don't have to worry about it no more, and now she don't have to worry about it. He goes, yeah, but you got to run that stuff by me. You can't just be saying that stuff and this, that, and the other thing. And I go, well, that's not biblical. It doesn't say run it by the elders. It says when God speaks, you know, you're to, you know, XYZ, and that's what I did. So, you know, this is what's going on here now in my life. You know, I prayed about this situation, that had been going on in my private life with a certain person. And I said, God, if you want me to, oh, this don't look good. I said, God, if you want me to leave, this is never good when you're getting frisked down like that. I said, if you want me to leave this person, please give me a sign that, because I was really struggling with, and he gave me a sign. You know what I mean? She called the cops on me. She did all kinds of crazy shit. So that's how the channel kind of started, was God speaking to me, telling me. So just to kind of give you, God told me about Kratom. I was in my doctor's office. He was like, you're going to get off these pills. He told me, when they were giving me a full disability scholarship, I call it, he told me to tell them that you're going back to the gym and you're going to get back in shape and to turn it down. And I was like, man, I need the money. I don't want to, but I said, he's right. I do got one last hurrah in me. So that's kind of just a brief synopsis of where this stuff came from. This is a 5G phone, so it's supposed to load these videos a lot quicker, and I can tell the resolution is a lot better.